Hey everybody, this is Amy Crowther, your independent Scentsy consultant. This is the first video in my recruiting training series, and it is about asking. Okay, the thing is that I want you to try this. You have friends, it doesn't matter what company they're with, but I want you to find out how, anybody that you know that's with direct sales marketing, how did they decide to come about doing it? I'm going to tell you right now, 90% of the time or more, somebody asks them. They ask them. Okay? So get comfortable talking about sponsoring. Get comfortable talking about the business model. Get comfortable talking about what Scentsy has done for you. And, ask yourself before you ask somebody about the opportunity, ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could possibly happen? What is the worst thing that could happen by asking them? If they say no, what is the worst thing that's going to happen? Before you ask people about joining, I want you to think about that. Because some people are really uncomfortable or reaching out to people that they know. One of the things we're going to be talking about in different tips is our approaches. But just for now, for this particular video, to stay on task about asking, I want you to ask yourself every time that you're asking, what's the worst thing that's going to happen to you? Or what's the worst thing that they could say or do? If you say no. If they say no. Because you know what's going to happen? They're just going to politely decline. They're going to be like, no, that's okay. Or whatever the case may be. They might even give you a leading reason as to why I've tried it before. Different companies, didn't work for me. You never know what kind of conversations might run into it, but really the worst case scenario is they're going to politely tell you no. Okay, that's rule number one. So think about what's the worst case scenario by asking them. Okay, what they're going to say if they say no, and how it would really affect you. And then two, the second thing I need you to remember when you're thinking about asking is do not assume. Okay? Do not assume that they will say no. I'm telling you right now, just don't assume that they will say no. There's a lot of people in this business model with direct sales marketing, network marketing, that have come from extreme professional backgrounds. For example, last video I said some of this information that I got, a lot of it was from trainings that I had done with Megan and Ryan Clements. And guess what? Megan was a social worker and Ryan Clements owned his own law practice. They're Canadian. They are a team of superstar directors. They are husband and wife. Started out with her. She did she started doing really well over doing consistency. She was able to lose. She was able to leave her job and her career. And then guess what? Her husband, Ryan Clements, jumped on. He started putting some more time in, and he was able to walk away from his law firm. So, just to kind of give you an idea, okay? Don't assume people are going to say no. So, that's the number one. That's what we're starting with. Number one recruiting tip. Ask. Thanks, guys. Have a sensational day.